Hello, Rob. This is Demille Hunt. I'm one of your students in the computer animation production class for this semester. And I had a question I wanted to ask you in regards to resolution and adjusting the resolution size. Well, really, the dimension size, as far as, let's say, if we find a image on the internet that's larger than 1280 by 720 and we want to crop it in Photoshop. I'm running into a problem that I watched your video that was done on how we can resize an image that is larger than the 1280 by 720 and get it to output to 1280 by 720. And I want to show you the problem that I'm running into. I'm hoping that maybe you can kind of show me what I'm doing wrong. Basically, I looked on the internet to find a wood background that would serve for part of what my logo is going to be. And so I found a couple of reference photos or a couple of photos I'd like to use. And I'll show those to you real quick. Let me just go to Photoshop here. All right, so this is the piece of wood I found, or the wood fence that I found on the internet. And when I go to image size, it is showing that currently it's 2000 width pixels by 1333 height pixels. So I know that we need to size this down to about 1280 by 720. What's happening is, let's see, the first thing that I'm doing, I already made a duplicate layer of that layer. And let's see, I'm going to my marquee tool, and with marquee selected, I'm going to make sure that I've got a fixed size set, and I'm putting in, let's see, 1280 by 720. All right, so I got my marquee size set, and I went ahead and positioned that, and I can see the relative size, like it said in your video, of the marquee to the actual image size. So I'll go ahead and crop this, and I go ahead and select the size of the crop, which is 1280 by 720 pixels. And I go ahead and hit enter to accept that cropped. Let's see, make sure I did that right. Okay, I went ahead and hit enter to select that crop. And when I go into the image size, for some reason, it's still keeping the same, well, I don't think it's the same dimensions, but it's still not adjusting the 1280 by 720. Now, if I were to type in the values here and do 1280 by 720, it keeps it and it takes it back down to the size that would be good for the output for what we're going to be doing. I guess I'm just wondering, is this, am I doing something wrong? Shouldn't it update, when I put in the values after I crop it? That was one thing real quick. Another thing I just wanted to ask you about was with this cow head or bull head that I wanted to do. Having a similar problem with this. When I go and do the marquee is already set to 1280 by 720, and I get that marquee right in the middle, and then I go and try to crop it. What's happening is, let me put my values in and I'll show you. 1280 by, well, hold on. 1280, 720. It looks like it's not allowing the entire image to show up in here. And, if I crop it, let me see, go ahead and see if I can, see if I crop it, it cuts out that. And I'm trying to determine what's going to be the best way to get all of that in there. I guess if I were to, expand the little corners there, I could probably get the whole thing in, but I'm not sure if, let's see, if I crop that, let's see, I don't know if that's actually accepting it or not. Let me look at the image size. No, that didn't accept my crop there. Okay, it still didn't select it. Let's see. For some reason I can't get it to crop. Okay, let's do enter. Okay, I still don't think it cropped. Let me look at my image size real quick. Okay, it's still 2730 by 1536, so I'm gonna try to get this cropped one more time. There's my marquee. The marquee is set to 1280 by 720. I go to my crop tool and I get my crop dimensions at 1280 by 720, and that's 16:9. And so when I hit enter, for some reason my crop isn't working here. Basically what was happening before, I was not able to get the entire image scaled down, I guess, to fit. What was happening was the corners, didn't mean to do that, the edges rather, was getting cut off. And so all I had was just maybe about that much. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to get that entire bull head in there so that I can work on my logo that I'm creating for the title sequence. So just wanted to show you that, and maybe I don't know if you're able to show me what I'm missing or if there's anything I'm doing wrong, but I would greatly appreciate it, and I really appreciate your help. Thanks so much.